Greetings and welcome back, Divine Infinite Light Beings. Ashe, I'm a little spark of light, and you are the Divine Creator's Infinite Light Beings. Ashe, we are here to do a very divine, guided angel message. Ashe, and before we get into the angel message, Ashe, let me just clear the energy. I feel a little negative energy, um, penetrating through the camera. So I'm just going to clear that energy and make it nice and free. Yes, yes, yes. Make it nice and free. For me, yes, for me. Because I need clear energy that is nice and free. I say that is the type of spirit that I am. I say I don't like all that dreaded down depressed type of fucking energy. I don't like that energy. I don't get along with that energy. I don't welcome that energy. I don't welcome that lack mind mentality to where I must feel that I need to keep myself in a depressive ass energy. No, fuck all that. I'm gonna live every day happy to where I need to live happy for me. The happiness is going to exude from the outside, from the inside out. Ashe is going to start in the inside. Where my peace starts from in the inside, that's where my happiness is going to come from. So I'm not no type of person that like to be in a depressive type of energy. Give me positivity. Give me love. Give me love. Give me love. What's that song? By whatchamacallit? Give me love. What is that song? Alicia Keys. Um, give me. I'm gonna post that song. Give me love. Love, love. I can't get the shit. I can't get it. I can't catch it. Um, that's my song though. Give me love, love. Well, I can't get it, but anyways, don't mind my ratchet ass nails. Don't mind them. I know y'all is confused and concerned, but there's no reason to be confused and concerned. My fingers is hurting from that damn acrylic, from that damn powder, from them drills, from all that, and my fingers resist that type of energy on them. So they will heal by themselves, and when they feel ready to get this shit off and experience a new type of experience from that shit, that's when they will be ready. Ashe. Ashe. But until then, you will see them looking the way they want to look. Ashe. And that is leave me the fuck alone. I say so. That is, yeah, for somebody out there that is concerned about mama's nails. Don't be concerned about mama's nails. Mama is just fine. All right. All right. And then we have another channel message. Spirit is saying it's time to pay attention to the babes of the world, Ashe, because these babes of the world, Ashe, are going to be our future, to bring us into prosperity, into peace, into love, whatever these babes need to bring us into. These people, these tiny people, these with big minds and these tiny bodies, that have been reincarnated, Ashe, they are our future. So we must pour in love into these babes. The type of love that we were not poured into, the type of love that did not nurture us, Ashe. We have to do the opposite for the babes of the world right now. We have to pour that love in. We have to pour that nurturing in. We have to give that time and that attention to these babies, Ashe, so they will know, they will be brought up in a different type of way to where we are breaking generational curses. Ashe, Divine Spirit is wanting someone to know that it's time to break the generational curses with the babies. Ashe, no more allowing them to be abused, no more allowing them to be mistreated, no more allowing them to be silent, no more allowing them to hold in their tears. Ashe, especially our young boys. Ashe, our young boys boys need to know that it is okay to cry. It is okay to show emotion. It is okay to express emotion. It is okay to let emotion go, Ashe, because that is what is wrong with our men today, Ashe. Afraid to express emotion, afraid to let emotion go, afraid to cry because they feel like they're going to be less of a man if they cry, because that's what they were instilled into. That was what was instilled into them in their younger days. Ashe, excuse me. So divine spirit is saying that it's time to break those generational curses, because those are generational curses, Ashe. We need to pour into our children, Ashe, our adolescents, Ashe. We need to stop throwing them out the house when they get a certain age, Ashe, because they are not ready. Were you ready? Ashe, when you had to leave the house or when you were put out the house, were you ready? So you ask yourself, if you weren't ready, why should they be ready? Ashe, especially in this time of day, Ashe, in this new earth that we are living on, or Ashe, this 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 dread, this evil, Ashe. You should not always be so quick to throw your kids out the house, Ashe. You should not always be quick to say your kids have reached a certain age and they are on their own, Ashe, because that is a fucking generational curse, Ashe. You can go to the upper, to the upper, and to the upper, and to the upper, and see that their children are still living with them, Ashe. They still have a generation of families, Ashe, on their compound, Ashe. But this lack mentality that we live in, Ashe, we are quick to throw our kids out, Ashe, or we are quick to not take care of our children, Ashe, or we are quick to not pour love into our children, Ashe, or we are quick to want to get rid of our children, Ashe, or we are quick to not give our children any attention, Ashe. So Spirit is saying it's time to let go of that, Ashe. It's time to give and pour the love and the attention that these babes need today, right now, Ashe, especially being subjected into being put into that mini prison, which is called school. I don't care what anyone says. School is a mini prison for me. It teaches you how to hold on. And most definitely, we have to teach these children right from wrong. I don't care, these parents that continue to want to feed these generational curses. I'm so sick of it. I'm so fed up with it. I'm so disgusted by it. Ashe, because take control. Take responsibility. Confirmation with that fucking door closing by itself. I'm so discombobulated right now. Excuse me. Let me come back into the energy that I was in, Ashe. I'm just tired of these generational curses for our children. Ashe, we have to do better as parents, Ashe. We have to do better as parents. We have to do better than what our parents did for us, Ashe, and what their parents did for them, Ashe. We have to do better, Ashe. We can't keep continuing to feed these generational curses, Ashe. And we have to start with our children, Ashe. Feeding positivity into them, feeding righteousness into them, feeding courage and confidence into them, Ashe, feeding power and oh my gosh, okay. Pay attention to your children. I don't care how old. You know, a certain age is a certain age, but you know, these adolescents, these children that still are 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, you know, they still need some attention as well, Ashe, as well as the babies on up, Ashe. They need to be focused on, Ashe. That's what's wrong with this fucking world, Ashe. You choose not to focus on what's important, and what's important is what you brought into this world, Ashe. Because like my daughter said, nobody asked to be born, Ashe. We took it upon ourselves to bring these babies into the world, Ashe. So we need to take it upon ourselves to be responsible for these babies, Ashe. Ashe. Woo. This I don't know what it says. God is the source, Ashe. I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna take this one. I'm not caring about no tides right now. Okay, it says God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God. And your faith opens up the doorways to receive in God. There is no lack, limitations. Didn't we just say the lack and the limitations? We have to change that mind frame. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share or not. So this is pertaining to what I said about putting your children on the outskirts because you feel like they have come to a certain age, Ashe, because you feel like you don't need to take care of them anymore, Ashe. Well, God is saying the sources will be there for you, Ashe. As long as you keep your children up under your roof, Ashe, there will be plenty for you, Ashe. Spirit is saying stop putting these children out before time, Ashe, because you're worrying about finances. You're worried about, oh, they should be taking care of themselves by now. Whatever. You have that lack mentality, Ashe. You feel like there's not enough abundance for yourself, Ashe. You're being selfish, Ashe, because you feel like you've done all you can do for these children, and now it's time for them to go out and spread their own wings. But Spirit is saying it's not time. God is your source, Ashe. And you pay attention to that higher power, that higher strength that's trying to talk to you, Ashe, about your children, Ashe. It's called partnership, Ashe. When you come in and you bring these babies into the world, it's called partnership, Ashe. Whether you are married or not, Ashe, you chose to bring these babies into the world, so you have to take some kind of partnership, Ashe, to raise these children the right way and stop raising these children under these generational curses, Ashe. Allow, whew, whew, allow healingful, supportive partnership into your personal life and career, and both parties benefits. As a result, you are receiving help from the heavens and from the person who brings needy skills and resources. Ashe. Yeah, so Spirit is saying when you get together and you make these babies, you have to be a partnership to raise these babies. Ashe. You have to be a partnership to pour as much attention into the babies as the one parent. Both of y'all have to be equal partnership when it comes to these children, Ashe, so you can have a healthy, they can have a healthy foundation, Ashe, and they can know how to raise their children in the proper manner, Ashe, with the proper skills and the resources, Ashe. Partnership, Ashe. Knowing that the sources from God will come, Ashe. The sources from the higher spirits will come. The sources from the creator of all there is, the higher power, it will come and it will take care of you, Ashe. This could be somebody worried about taking care of a new baby, Ashe, or Christmas is coming up, Ashe. Spirit is saying don't worry about none of that, Ashe. That material shit, Ashe. Sources will be given to you for the things that you need, Ashe. The things that your children truly need, Ashe. Break these generational curses, because it's time, Ashe. It's time to pour into your children, Ashe. It's time to give back to your children what Spirit gave to you, Ashe. Even if your fleshly parents didn't give it to you, Ashe, Spirit gave it to you, Ashe. And it's time for you to give it back to your children in the flesh, Ashe. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for that message, Ashe. I don't, excuse me, I have a little anger inside of me because when it comes to children and raising children right, I'm confirmation, I'm strict about that, Ashe. Children should be raised with compassion and love and truth and that just, they shouldn't be deterred and stirred the wrong way because they're children, or misused or abused because they're children, or not heard or not listened to because they're children. Ashe. I told my granddaughter, don't interrupt your mom, Ashe. But when you need some attention, just yell out, "I need attention." And every time that little girl, that little precious angel needs some attention, you can best believe she hollering, "I need some attention. I need some attention." And in that moment when she holler, "I need some attention," we stop and we give her the attention that she needs. Ashe, Ashe. So maybe you should give your children some kind of key to unlock the door when they need some attention. Ashe, some kind of trigger word, something. Ashe. So we can break these generational curses, Ashe. We need to love on our children the way that we were not loved on, Ashe. Spirit is saying, Ashe. Ashe. Gosh. I don't know if it's because I'm passionate, because I'm a Cancer, I'm a nurturing person, I'm a loving person, I'm a protector, I'm a provider. I don't know why, if that's why the passion is spewing out of me, but it's passion and it's anger because these, you need to change your ways when it comes to your children. But anything else you want anything? Face your financial fears. Confirmation. Financial fears. Ashe. Stop having financial fears when it comes to your children. Ashe. Because your children didn't ask to be here. Ashe. So stop blaming all your financial fears on your children. Ashe. Stop. Look, it's children. Stop blaming your children for your financial fears. Ashe, get out that lack mentality. Ashe, and change the way you think. Ashe, be the master manifester of your finances. Ashe, so you can show your children how to manifest things, how to attract things. Ashe, when you are honest with yourself and about fears of success and failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of the hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. Ashe, so when you get down and out and depressed, you expose these fears. You let your children know that you have no fears. You let your children know that you are divinely guided and securely protected. Ashe, and you are infinitely provided for. Ashe, let your children know that you have no lack mentality. Ashe, let your children know that you stand in the confidence that Spirit has you in their favor. Ashe, and you will realize that, in fact, you will realize that you in fact have nothing to fear. Ashe. This is what our parents did not do. Our parents stayed with that lack mentality of fear. Ashe, and Spirit is wanting you to get out of that lack mentality of fear and stop blaming your children for your financial endeavors. Ashe. Make better decisions. Ashe. Make clear and accurate decisions. Ashe. Stop throwing your children out the house because you feel like you shouldn't have to fend for them or provide for them anymore. Ashe. That's why in other races, generational wealth continues. Ashe, because the children stay in the homes. Ashe, it's generated. Ashe, it's recycled. Ashe, but when you have a little mind with lack mentality, Ashe, you can't seem to allow that to grow, and Spirit is wanting you to come out of that type of energy. Ashe. Come out, confirmation with the noise. Come out of that type of energy, Ashe. Yeah, this is a divinely guided message from Spirit, Ashe. It says, I didn't even finish reading the card, and it says, and that every successful person has struggles with and release these doubts. Struggle with and release these doubts. So every successful person has struggles about doubt and fear, but when you release these fucking doubts and fears, you will go forward. You will attract. You will bring forth fruition. You will your basket will overflow. Ashe, you will be able to take care of your family. Ashe, you will be able to love and pour into your family. Ashe, because you can't do this now because you're so caught up on money issues, money situations, and how you gonna buy your kids some new shoes, or how you gonna buy your kids this name brand shit over here and this name brand shit over there. Ashe. So that's for specific for somebody. Ashe. Spirit is saying, come up out of that. Come up out of that. And pour into your children what needs to be poured into your children. The truth, love, and compassion and confidence and success. With the starting from the mind, Ashe. Starting from the mind, Ashe. I don't know if this message seems like it's all over the place, Ashe, but it's a message for somebody. Ashe, it's a message for somebody. So face your financial fears, Ashe, and stop blaming your children. And once you face your financial fears, you will be able to love and pour into your children the way that they are supposed to be poured into. So there will be no more generational curses when it comes to your children. When you're worried about finances and you steady at work, you're not paying attention to your children. Your children running around the streets, and your children is at other people's homes, and you don't know what's going on with your children because you steady trying to chase money. Spirit is saying, because the lack of fear of not having money. So you can't pour into your children, Ashe. I mean, this happened to a lot of us back in the day, Ashe. We were at home while our parents were constantly at work, Ashe. And our parents didn't know what the fuck we was doing at home, Ashe, as we were taking care of ourselves, Ashe. And Spirit is saying, that shit need to come to an end. You need to take care of your children. We need to take care of our children. We need to know what our children are doing. We need to know what our children are into. Ashe? We need to stop sending them to this house and that house. Ashe? We need to know what's going on with our children, Ashe. We need to sit down and talk to them and communicate with them, Ashe, and let them know that it is okay to express this feeling and it is okay to express that feeling. Ashe, I don't care how old they are, Ashe. These little people, they have big minds in these little bodies, Ashe, because they have been reincarnated. They have been here before, Ashe. They know a little bit more than we know because they've been here before, Ashe, and that's why they coming out with so much to say nowadays, Ashe. So much to perform, so much to show you nowadays, Ashe. And I'm going to just leave it there because I'm tired. This message has overwhelmed me in a way, Ashe. And so I'm going to leave it there. I'm a little spark of light, Ashe, with 233 on the clock. 233 on the clock. Yes, it was. I seen it myself, Ashe. I'm out of breath. Okay, so yeah. Whew. Okay. I'm a little spark of light. You are the divine infinite light beings. This is a divine angel message for someone who ever needed to hear it. Ashe. Somebody needed to hear it. So I'm gonna leave it there. Ashe. Ashe.